2-1, so we're watching the Jim Nantz and Billy Packard North Carolina game right now, and I have to admit, I really look forward to this time of season every year, March Madness. The art of the broadcasting, two of the best in the business. And I have to admit, I think last year when I made those comments regarding it would be nice to have other broadcasters in the booth for these kinds of games, CBS have allowed other broadcasters to come in this season, and I have noticed a complete change out there in all CBS broadcasting attitudes. But I think when I made those comments, Google took those things way out of context, because Billy Packard, you weren't the one I was referring to where we need other broadcasters to replace you. We need other broadcasters to replace other lousy broadcasters. But you guys are doing a way better job compared to ABC between radio news and internet news. It's just unbelievable. I really look forward to your broadcast more this year than all the other years, because you're the one I remember in all those great games. And you and Dick Vitale, of course you work for different networks, but the fathers of college basketball broadcasting. And thanks a lot. I really appreciate when you're on. I want to watch and listen to that broadcast. So right now we were at the Western brackets. I think I left off at Purdue. Actually, I left off at UConn getting beat 70-69. And this is where I miss being in Vegas, watching all the games and how the economy's really been crummy the last few seasons. But I noticed a complete attitude difference between the college basketball players before and now, and they are really sucking it up right now under real difficult circumstances. The fact that the international news is just absolute putridness all the time. I think that these boys have a lot of character. We're going to go to the UConn 69-70 game. It's gotta hurt Coach Calhoun, UConn basketball, Big East basketball, to get beat by San Diego by a point in the first game of the tournament, doing the Syracuse, but UConn losing in the first round. Xavier 73-61 to Georgia will play Purdue. Purdue wins 90-79 versus Baylor, 75-65 West Virginia over Arizona, and Duke 71-70 almost gets beat. We're going to talk about the Tyler Hansbrough and how Billy Packard, you made a comment that he's your player of the year, so I appreciate that at least someone agrees with some of my analysis. But I have to admit, Tyler